Hey everyone, it's your boy Glenn Jones, just hitting you back up from Insure Financial Group. Hey, I just want to throw in a few good tips about infinite banking concept. There's a lot of buzz on the social media about infinite banking concept, but there's a few things that need to be considered. About 3 points I want to talk to you about. Is it right for you, and are you ready? Is it right for you, and are you ready? Understanding the concept is the number one thing. Do you understand infinite banking concept? I find that many people come and say, hey, I've heard about it, I want to do this here, and they're not really ready to do it because they don't understand how it works. They don't understand the tool itself, the insurance tool. They don't know the difference between IULs and permanent participating whole life and how that works for the wealthy that does this. You're talking about a concept that's been utilized by the wealthies for a long time, and only the people who are common Americans don't know about it. Common lifestyle. It's the wealthy, the rich, the executives, the business. In some perspective, they call it bank-owned life insurance, corporate-owned life insurance, and this is how it works. So I want to hit you up, for you to hit me up and let me break that down so you can understand the difference, because there can be a mistake that you can make if you don't choose the right one. Number two, is it right for you, and are you ready? Based on the amount of money are you anticipating you will be able to place in the plan. Wow, many times I often speak to people about their private investors. They like to invest. Well, the investors normally know that there's a standard rule of 10 years that you need to let the investment sit, cook, and bake, right? Sit, cook, and bake. So you need to have a certain amount of money that you're comfortable and you have, that you're not going to be strained. It's not going to be a problem for you to stop your consistency or adding more value to that program. Where in some people like, well, I want to invest and do the infinite banking concept and I got $100. It can work, but you won't see the fruit of what it does when you have $1,000. And $1,000 realistically is a amount of monies that you want to save each month or put in investment monthly in a year to see a reasonable return. A return, what kind of return are you looking for? 3%, 4%, 5%? Well, little money makes little money. Bigger money makes bigger money. But the wealthy use this on the scale. They're dropping 5, 10, 20, 30 grand in this here a month. So are you really ready? Is it right for you? Do you have the funding set aside? Maybe you're not ready. You need to start out with a term policy till you're ready to convert it to an infinite banking concept. So that's something you want to park your brakes and hold up a minute and get the proper understanding and make sure your budget is ready. Yes, there are ways it can set up, you can utilize the fund the next year, but you're not ever taking the money out and then it's gone. You're putting it back. So you can do it repetitively and perpetually, that you now are the lender of your own money. It's a Bible concept. Deuteronomy 28:12, you shall lend to many nations, not have to borrow. This is a way that you can accomplish that. 3, my final point that I like to make is the timetable. Wow, any real investor, if you're looking at the infinite banking concept and you're talking about banking and growing money, that's when you think banking is saving, accumulate, and growing money and earning interest. There's a timetable. Even CDs, you get 3-year, 5-year, or 18 months of CDs. You have to let it sit, cook, and bake, and leave it, set it, and forget it. Are you doing that? Are you ready in the mindset that you need to set it and forget it? Realistically, investing in the market, they say, hey, forget it, leave it in the market for over 10 years, you're going to average 10 to 12% return. That's the kind of going thinking out there conceptually, right? But the market giveth, the market taketh away, so you got to be willing to ride the waves. And so when you lose that money, you don't immediately realize it because you don't pull it out. You leave it there and wait till the market returns and restores it. Well, there are some ways in the infinite banking concept you can avoid that ride. You can avoid that risk and pretty much yield close to the same average return. Did you know that? Hey, we need to talk. You need to hit me up. You need to contact me at Insure Financial Group at www.insurefinancialgroup. We spell that with an E.com, and call me at 863-225-5650. You have a great day.